Okay, so we're gonna get into it, right?
No,
you ready?
I don't think we should do that.
Yes, why? You are in a Filipino restaurant.
It's like eating like fetus remains.
No, it's not fetus remains, it's a whole fetus. What up, y'all? I'm Timothy De La Ghetto, and this is Acquired Taste. I'm on a mission to expand my horizons by trying unique foods from all different types of cultures and share them with my friends. Right now, I'm in Woodside, Queens, also known as Little Manila because of the huge Filipino population. Shout out to my Filipino people. Today, we're gonna try a Filipino delicacy called balut. Balut is a fertilized duck fetus that you eat right out of the shell. It's a Filipino delicacy that people have been eating for over 200 years. It's fertilized for around 12 to 18 days, which means you could crack one open and see beak, feathers, wings, just a little birdie peeking up at you. My boy Charlamagne Tha God is gonna be joining me. He's a TV personality, author, and host of The Breakfast Club. Some say he's an intimidating dude, so we're gonna see if we can intimidate him with this food. But first, I'm gonna meet up with Chef Nicole from Jeepney at a little local Filipino grocery store so she can show me some of her favorite foods and tell me all about this little crazy thing they call balut. Ready? Let's do it!
So this is the Lamb Market here in Queens. You know, there's not many markets anymore.
What do you have at the Filipino markets that they don't have at maybe like the Asian market, you know?
Well, they'll both have skin whitening.
Skin white. So I always want you to be, you know, all pale and
Lighter and whiter. So here they also have balut.
Oh, the balut, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it right there. What is the history of the balut egg? Like, why did these even become a thing?
So this is a duck egg. They'll catch it just before it's about to hatch, 14 days. So it's like borderline chick and borderline egg yolk and egg white. I've seen balut where the beak is fully formed, there's feathers.
First of all, how old were you when you first tried it?
I identify being Filipino because of the food that my father served me.
Yeah.
I can't remember how old I was, but I can remember being in the car.
Yeah.
And my dad with his carrera glasses and members only jacket.
Right.
And he was just like, enjoy this. Oh, Nicole. And I loved how he didn't make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
I love when our cultures can be part of everyday culture without it being exoticized or like crazy. It's just like, eat this, try it.
It's just food. So show me, what kind of ingredients would you normally pick up at the store?
Well, let's get a basket.
Let's get a basket. How you say basket in Tagalog?
Basket.
Basket.
I think what's most important is the funk.
The funk.
Somehow, when we translate the food for audiences that are not our own, we somehow get rid of the funk. In Thai restaurants, maybe in the late 90s and 2000s, they wouldn't have the funk. Now that's changed.
I know, I agree. I think it's because back then, you know, people were they weren't sure if the American taste buds could handle it. You know what I'm saying? But now I feel like everyone realizes how important that is and how unique of a flavor that is.
So I think we're good with the funk. I got you some vinegar. I'm gonna pick out some snacks for you. Filipinos eat like 8 times a day.
Why?
Because we're hungry.
Oh, okay.
So the meal between lunch and dinner is called merienda.
Merienda.
Yeah, and that comes from our Spanish and Mexican roots. The granddaddy of all pancits for me, it's palabok. The word pancit just means noodles.
Okay.
And the second word usually means the preparation. That's like my mac and cheese.
Yeah,
It's simple, but...
Real simple, salty. I want you to show me the good stuff that you made.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll have somebody clean that up.
Okay.
What's up, dog?
What's up, my brother?
Come here. For the real thing. I appreciate it.
What the is this?
I know this looks like a lot of food right now, but I actually have something coming out at the end as a surprise.
Why are you doing this to me?
You know what, man? I just feel like everybody should try something maybe you're not used to doing, a little outside of your comfort zone. Not gonna lie, this is even outside of my comfort zone a little bit. What I'm bringing out later, I've tried it before. You gotta be a little brave. You feel me?
I'm a creature of habit, though, Tim.
Are
I'm
you?
a Cancer.
But I'm a Pisces, though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't water signs go with the flow?
Yeah, but you got a big fish on here. You know, you are what you eat.
If I am what I eat, then I'm a asshole. But so would you say you're a picky eater?
Not picky. I just know my body well enough to know what certain things will make my body do.
Okay, well,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's call in Chef Nicole to tell us what it is we're actually gonna eat right
Chef
now.
Nicole!
Hi, how's it going?
How are you? Peace.
So what do we have here? What are we about to eat? Or you don't have to eat, but I'm gonna partake in everything.
Yeah, so this feast is called kamayan. It's when you eat with your hands. Underneath all of this is garlic rice, is our staple in the Philippines. I'm gonna break down Filipino food for you a little bit because I know a lot of people out there don't even really know what Filipino food is.
Can I tell why you breaking it down?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, thank you.
So while we get into it, I'll show you how we actually eat. So there's a technique. We just don't like pop it into our mouth or whatever. Like you almost make like a nigiri, like a sushi nigiri, little rice.
Like smush it together.
Yeah, put it together with your fingertips and then you push it forward with your thumb, like this.
Oh, you good at that? Yeah.
Yo, those are good.
You like it?
These are good.
Okay.
What's in this?
Fresh taro leaves. And then we stew it with coconut milk, ginger, onion, garlic, and what we call bagoong, which is a fermented shrimp paste.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I taste the shrimp paste.
That's
Those
the
are
funk. You know, like I look at Filipino food as like a symphony of instruments, but this is the funk right here.
Why is the funk?
Because it's like guttural.
No, it is.
You know,
It makes you go, but in a good way. That like the stank face.
It's the
It gives you
funk.
stank
It's the
face.
funk.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
every culture has some sort of funk. Cheese for French culture would be,
course.
but this is our funk right here.
That's good.
Yeah, thank
Not
you.
gonna
This is what we call Kamayan Feast here at Jeepney, and it started off really humble, and I really wanted to practice how we would present it because I was so embarrassed of my dad eating with his hands.
Were you?
Because I grew up with Americans, and it was different. I mean,
People
it's
look at
really
you
about what
crazy.
your show is about.
I mean, I remember even growing up, having leftovers of my food or my mom cooking and people just thinking it was so gross and stinky. You know what I'm saying? And I was embarrassed at first.
I mean, this restaurant is an homage to everything I was embarrassed about, to turn it around, flip the script, and really honor it. So if I was embarrassed about it, let me turn it around and make it something I'm really proud about.
What's crazy is that when you were a kid,
Yeah.
majority of the food that you love is food that you eat with your hands.
Yeah.
Hamburgers, French fries,
Exactly.
soup,
Pizza.
chicken tenders, pizza,
Yeah.
like
Peel and eat shrimp.
tacos.
When you enjoy Filipino food, know that you're enjoying history because of the influences and the interlopers. We have Spain, Mexico, Malaysia, even Dutch, British, India.
I'm a fried fish connoisseur because my father used to own a seafood restaurant back
he
in the
did?
day. And like he fries fish really good, my uncle fries fish really good, my aunt fries fish really good. This is good fried fish right here.
Thank you, Charlamagne.
The flavor
I'm
is
not even lying to you.
just like even a little break off a little piece of skin and you get that flavor in
Yeah.
there. Okay, now don't get too full because this is just a warm up, all right?
Yeah, I'm
This
gonna
is
come
a
back.
warm-up.
I got the pièce de résistance coming later. You feel me?
I don't know what that means.
I'm gonna bring you to the Philippines. That's all we have to
This
say.
ain't no appetizer. This can't be the appetizer.
First course.
What?
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
Lord have mercy. Philippine food ain't too far off from what I really enjoy. Like,
Was there anything you ate growing up that people maybe looked at you funny or thought was weird?
oh yeah, I'm from the country. So I grew up in most corners of South Carolina. So I ate possum. I had a squirrel dumpling. I had bear shoulder. So,
Bear
you know,
shoulder. Out of all the parts of a bear, why the shoulder?
I mean, think about how a bear looks.
Yeah.
All that meat in the shoulder.
I guess, yeah, they kind of, yeah.
I'm from where, like, my father used to say, if you're walking down the street or driving down the street and you see an animal on the side of the road that's dead, you get out and you put your hand on it, okay?
Okay.
If it's cold, you leave it there. If it's warm, it's dinner.
Oh.
That's just the way I used to go.
Well, that's perfect, bro. I feel like you were raised right for this show right now. Some might know you as an intimidating dude. So I picked a dish that might be a little intimidating to people, you know what I'm saying? To see if maybe you might get a little intimidated.
Okay.
Charlamagne Tha God.
Yeah.
When you see it, it's gonna be a little, it's gonna be cool at first.
See, I see shows like this and you'll probably bring something out that's looking back at me. You talk about when I see it, but then when this thing sees me.
Oh, don't trip. It's not a weird animal, though.
Okay.
It's just, well, let's just bring it out.
Oh my God,
I
what a
don't like where
setup.
this is going.
What a setup.
What a setup.
It looks like an egg.
Yeah,
It is an egg.
seemingly innocent enough.
Man, I hope nothing alive jumps out of that shit, man.
So I'm gonna clear this really quick so we can get a really clear shot
Okay.
of the balut.
Let me help. What I need to do.
Thank you.
I'm gonna sit here and eat the rest of this.
Oh, you pulling it to the side?
Yeah, that
Oh,
way.
okay.
Okay, so
What do
this
we have
is
here?
balut.
Balut.
And it looks easy enough, right? It's an egg. The difference is this is 14 to 21 days from hatching. So you're gonna have the egg yolk, you're gonna have the egg white.
Right.
2 additions, 2 cameos. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a little bit of broth, and you're gonna have a little bit of Howard the Duck. Remember Howard the Duck?
Oh, that's not right.
Let's just put some context into this. So when I went to the Philippines, I've done so much research for the food. I want you to know that in an impoverished country, that people are really depending on a food like this for protein and sustenance. I don't want to get all like sappy on you, but that's the truth.
Yeah,
So like
please.
when I had like coins in my pocket, I could buy them, you know, this for the kids. And
You telling me there's nothing else you could have bought them that gave them their daily
Cheetos.
dose of vitamins?
I gotta give them something a little bit more nutritious. Okay, so we're gonna get into it, right?
No,
You ready?
I don't think we should do that.
Yes, why? You are in a Filipino restaurant.
It's like eating like fetus remains.
No, it's not fetus remains. It's a whole fetus.
People get really like polarized, but I hope that you'll try it.
Like it's not cooked. Is it cooked?
It's cooked.
Look,
it's
bro,
fully
remember,
cooked.
Oh, it's cooked.
Yeah.
If it's cold, you leave it. If it's warm, you eat it.
Okay, it's definitely not gonna be the cutest thing.
Don't even
Oh,
look
wait,
at
can we
it.
get a spoon? I need 3 spoons.
Why y'all doing this to the chicken?
Duck.
Duck.
So this is little baby duck?
Little Donald, yeah.
That's f***ed up, man.
All right, okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to eat it.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not promising I'm eating this. This looks
Charlamagne, do you like hard-boiled eggs at all?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna try the yolk at the very least.
At the very least.
You know,
have
I don't
the yolk.
even eat the duck, but
You don't?
I grew up loving the egg yolk and the broth.
So why are you lying to the kids talking about they can eat protein if they eat the duck and you haven't never eaten the duck?
But I just personally don't like it. I've tried it.
Okay.
Okay,
Did
so
you feel stronger?
you know they call this Viagra.
All right, I'm in.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right, so you want to get the fat bottom up.
Fat
Fat
bottom up.
bottom
Yeah.
up. Okay.
This is a good segue from Viagra. I want you to know that.
Yeah,
You said this is Viagra and then you said fat bottoms up.
You can do it with the spoon, or I'm gonna tap it like they do in the street. This is a street food. However you want to do it.
How's
Yeah.
that?
There you go. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Now we're gonna peel out. I'm gonna put a little
It's another.
Oh, a little salt.
That looks like a butt.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
So do like a shot? Oh, it's a
Just sip
sipping
it
tequila.
like a broth.
Man, mine's dry. Oh, I didn't bust the egg.
Yeah, you have to get the membrane.
There we
out.
go. Yeah, let me get the membrane.
Come on.
It tastes like It tastes like the like a broth, like the
Like a
not chicken broth. Miso! That's what it tastes like.
It's not bad,
I
right?
just don't like looking inside of it.
Yeah, don't even
it's
look.
not
Like
the
that is
cutest
crazy.
thing.
Like this duck almost made it.
Almost.
This could have been the next Howard, the next Donald, the next Daffy, but no, you wanted soup, Nicole.
So what's the next step?
Okay,
There's
so
more to this?
yeah, so normally you would just keep peeling it and eating it.
That's a feather. Is this not a feather? What
it?
is this?
It's a beak. Relax.
That's not a bee. So now what?
Okay, so I want to do this for you because I want you to try the yolk.
See, this hard-boiled egg is what that is right now. I'll put a little salt. Okay.
Choo,
You
choo,
about to
choo.
I thought you were gonna do it like your mom used to do it.
Okay, and for you,
Oh yes, ma'am. Yeah, now you wouldn't have.
you're not having it. Are you good?
Not good.
But you like the broth. The broth was okay for
Broth
you.
was good. The texture is like something you should not be eating.
It's like a
that's
Charlamagne
not supposed to
sheet.
be in your mouth. I don't even know what that is.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I know you're not gonna do
No,
that.
what's that right there?
What is that?
This Howard.
Oh.
I actually like duck.
So you gonna do it?
Sure.
You're gonna do
You
it?
wanna try it?
Sure.
Wow, wow,
God.
wow,
Oh
wow.
my
Okay, wait.
goodness.
I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh.
Why are y'all
okay,
so
so-
excited about this?
Because this is
Because I feel honored.
Am I gonna start quacking after I eat this?
You wanna use? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, like a G. Let's go. I really thought you was gonna do it. Just put it into the glass. You good? Where's mine? Y'all should get a shot of this right here because you can see his whole situation begin to come to fruition right now. So I've had balut before, but never this developed. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, this is very young. There's more that are like chickadees.
the one
for
I
sure.
had didn't have a face like this.
Wow.
Do I chew it? Or do I suck it down
You
like
could
an
do
oyster?
it like an oyster.
All right. Interesting.
I
Okay.
can hear the cartilage.
Got the
dude.
little crunch of the beak.
Ugh.
It slides down like an oyster with the aftertaste of some duck.
The whole point of my restaurants is to turn everything that I was embarrassed about into something that I could be proud about or I could share.
All of this,
Yeah.
something to be proud of. That, you have every right to be embarrassed,
Charlamagne.
because that is not good.
Charlamagne, you like the broth.
The broth was good. The broth was good.
There you go.
Yes. Why is that considered like embarrassing though? What's embarrassing about it?
Well, I mean, look at your reaction. You're telling me it's disgusting. You're telling me it's gross. As a 5-year-old in America, and my teacher, the only thing she would say to me was, "Oh, I saw that duck egg on Fear Factor." So I was mortified. The only time I'm getting called out is to tell me how disgusting my food is.
So you're telling me that was on Fear Factor?
Yeah.
That explains
Rogan
everything.
was all over
That
it.
explains everything.
I enjoyed it.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed it.
This was great.
Thank you.
Phenomenal. I would come here and eat. Like when I was eating this, I was like, damn, my wife would enjoy this.
Yeah.
This was good.
I'll take another one of these.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
stuff. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate you being open-minded. I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about trying it out. You know what I'm saying? Whether you liked it or not, I'm just glad you opened your mind.
Listen, you don't know whether you like things or not unless you try them.
Exactly.
That's it. And I don't like to knock something until I try it.
There you go.
You know?
Hell yeah.
My brother, love.
Appreciate you.
I can
All
shake
love.
your hand now since we already ate.
That's right. Oh, I'm gonna eat some more, so. Yo, thanks for watching Acquired Taste. Hope you liked it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And make sure you tune in every week for a new episode on Thrillist.